Our skin color is not a threat. We are not thugs, criminals, or gang members. We are engineers, athletes, and doctors. We are not interested in the purse you clutch when we walk by, and we do not want the loot that was built on our stolen land. We want to just be able to run, to breathe. We want peace and justice for our people. We want our beautiful black mothers and fathers to stop having to bury their babies in the ground. We want to be seen and heard, not beaten and bruised.
Amen.
In this world, it is not enough to not be racist.
Yes, thank you, young lady. Yes.
You need to be anti-racist. Use your voice to speak out with those who are oppressed. Those of us whose voices and color they refuse to see. Those of us who couldn't live to see today. Eric Garner, Michael Brown, Tanasha Anderson, Sandra Blaine, Trayvon Martin, Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, Philip Fennell, and many others. How many black brothers and sisters do we have to lose at the hands of the death and jail system? Which one of us is next? We are standing here today because enough is enough.
That's right.
We want immediate end to police brutality and the murder of black and oppressed people. Because we want freedom. We want freedom for all black and oppressed people. People held under the U.S., federal, state, county, city, and military prisons and jails. We want power to determine the destiny of our black and oppressed community. Please do not lose sight. Please do not lose sight of why we are here today. While we understand and stand in solidarity, Please do not lose sight of why we are here today. While we understand and stand in solidarity with those who are physically fighting for their freedom. Please note that this is a peaceful protest to make ourselves seen and heard in a predominantly white community that has made little to no noise and feel the need to make some of our own. Our minorities need to be represented. Thank you all again, and please be safe.
You got a few hours.
I don't have a gun! Stop shooting! Michael Brown, 18. Mom, I'm
Get
going
your
to
foot
college.
off my neck!
Amadou Diallo, 23. I love you too. Sean Bell, 23. You shot me! You shot me! Oscar Grant, 22. Officers, why do you have your guns out? Kenneth Chamberlain, 66. Why did you shoot me? Kendrick McDade, 19. What are you following me for? Trayvon Martin, 17. Please don't let me die. Kamani Gray, 16. It's not real. John Crawford, 22. I didn't even do anything. Sam DuBose, 43. I don't want to die too young. Christian Taylor, 19. Sandra Bland, 28. Breonna Taylor, 26. Philip Fennell, here in Teaneck, 16. I can't breathe. Eric Garner and George Floyd. The list goes on. Our hearts go out to those whose stories were never told or caught on film. Those were the names and last words of 15 victims of murder. That's what it is. Murder. Murder is not political. Murder cannot be justified. Enough is enough. Hi, we are the Glavin Girls. I'm Gabrielle. I'm Michaela. And I'm Jaden. We are biracial. Our mom is black and our dad is white. We are here today to fight against the continual injustices that our people face every day. It's a shame that in this country, the value of our lives are directly proportional to the shade of our skin. To our darker skinned brothers and sisters, we will especially fight with you. Your abundance of melanin is a blessing, but our country sees it as a threat. Why is our skin color such a threat? Systemic racism. It's ingrained in our minds from the second we can comprehend it. For little black boys, their moms tell them, there may be a time when you're pulled over simply because of the color of your skin. Don't talk back to the police. Submit, don't resist. Hands up, don't shoot. On the news, another black man shot down by the police. Our own president calls them thugs. dictionary definition, fair means not dark, light, beautiful.
So the melanin in our skin negates our beauty? Black is beautiful. Our people with rich, glowing, melanated skin, our beautiful curly hair, we are powerful.
We are beautiful. 400 years. 400 years of being silenced in a room full of privileged voices.
400 years of oppression. 400 years of injustice.
And it's not over.
Enough is enough. We demand justice. We demand change.
We demand the right to live.
All lives can't matter until Black Lives Matter.
Hello. I would like to thank you all for being here to be on the right side of history. And the way that this country has treated our people is in fact that, history. The unarmed killing of black men for doing nothing wrong at the hands of the police, history. The systemic oppression that we have faced for 400 years, history. Our voices being silenced, history. We will no longer stand for it, we will no longer tolerate it. We will fight until justice is served for everyone. Amen. Until Black Lives Matter. And it is shown through legislation and through action by our government and by our police. You know, I spent time earlier reading the Word of God, and I know that we all are here together in different beliefs and things like that, but I would just like to share a message that I read earlier today. This is from the book of Ecclesiastes 4. Again, I looked and I saw all of the oppression that was taking place under the sun. I saw the tears of the oppressed, and they had no comforter. Power was on the side of their oppressors, and they had no comforter. I declare that the dead who have already died are happier than the living who are still alive. But better than both is the one who has never been born, who has not yet seen the evil that is done under the sun. And that is precisely why we are all here to stand together, so that our children and our grandchildren will not have to fight this fight that we have been fighting for 400 years. Enough is enough. And we are finally here to spread that message. And I leave you with this. I appreciate you all being here today, but I challenge you all to be with us again tomorrow and the day after that as we continue to hold our elected officials and the police accountable for their actions and for their Thank you all.
Trying to live when police officers are disproportionately killing black bodies. Professor Eddie Glaude Jr., who is the chair of the Department of African American Studies at Princeton University, said, "How does one live in such a time? For those African Americans who have lost loved ones in